So today I'm going to give you some unique ideas of what you can do for your own table, whether it's just for spring, you want to use it for Easter, upcoming Mother's Day in May, all different options, but I think you're going to like the different suggestions because one, they're not overly expensive, but two, I'm going to say they're super cute. With spring in the air, I am getting so super excited about everything that we're going to be doing coming up here on this channel. So I hope you guys will stick around and follow along, which leads me to something that I was going to share with you guys. This past fall, we did a huge project in our backyard that caused a lot of lawn damage. Jason and I wanted to discover a simple yet friendly lawn plan. So Sunday has provided us our own customized lawn plan. It is super simple to go onto their website, answer a few questions, and they will provide everything you need to have the most beautiful, eco-friendly, no harsh chemical lawn. For us, it's very important because we have grandchildren, we have pets, all running around in our yard, and we wanted something that we felt comfortable with, yet provided a beautiful lawn. Sunday customizes a plan for success and ships free, and everything comes right to your door that you will need in order to have the most beautiful lawn. Right now, you can use my code Abode20 and you will receive 20% off the entire year's plan. So head on over and check it out. The link will be down in the description box. I was super excited when I opened the box and I saw all the different items that were in here. Lawn Strong, Grass Powerhouse. And I know everybody's plan will be different because of where you live in your area, but Mighty Green. I am so excited. And then on top of that, we are planting grass seed because of all the damage that was done to our yard from all the heavy equipment that ran through our yard. So we will be doing that is what Jason has been doing behind me. So if you want to take the guessing game out of how to do your lawn, then head on over to Sunday. The link will be in the description box. Use my code Abode20 to get 20% off for this entire year of your customized lawn plan. And a big thank you to Sunday for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so I thought it might be kind of fun for you guys just to come along with me as I'm decorating my table, and I'll share with you my fun little different ideas. I have to say that ever since I put in this new light, which I absolutely love, this is a little awkward for filming now, but we're just gonna go with it and pretend it's not there. So I'm using one of my spring table runners, so feel free to use whatever you have. I purchased this several years ago at Pier 1 before my local store closed, and I really like it because it's made out of burlap, and then it's just got these cute little bunnies on the end, which is great representation of spring. And so I'm just gonna place this down, and that's just gonna kind of be our backdrop. You're gonna see here in a little bit why I chose this one, and it is because of something special that we're gonna do on the table, and I think it'll look nice with this burlap. Real quick, while I'm thinking of it, my family is coming over for dinner tomorrow. So I'm actually gonna open this table up and extend the leaf. There, now my table is big enough for all of us to sit at, and I don't have to worry about it. Something else it does is when I have this runner, it keeps it in the middle and leaves the spots open at the end for me to be able to set their places down there. And then the little bunnies don't get covered up. This is one of my favorite time of year because this is about the only time I ever get to use these. And these are just cute little, I believe these are cabbage leaves. Don't anybody hold me to that. But little cabbage leaf placemats. I bought these several years ago at Pier 1, and they do sell something similar over on Amazon, so I am going to leave those down in the description box. So cute for spring, and it also adds that pop of greenery that I'm always talking about that we want for our table. And so I'm going to go around and place those at each one. Okay, for my plates, I'm going to use this gray stoneware that is from Hearth & Hand that they sell at Target. And I just feel like it's a nice neutral color to use for this. I do have different plates like bunny plates and things like that, but I don't want to make bunnies all about this table. A few little subtle things here and there like this, and then this one other item that we're going to have is perfect. I do believe they still sell these. I've had these for a few years now, so I'll list them down below. I'm not even going to keep saying I'll list it down below. Just look in the description box and see what I was able to list if you want to find items for your own spring table. So for this next part, you're probably gonna think this is really weird, but hang with me here. I went outside and I got some sticks. So it's been raining here, as it does this time of year. And so I actually went out and got some sticks, and then I put them in my oven on 225 for just like 20 minutes and dried them out so I could use them. So as you can see here, I have a pretty spring napkin. My spring napkins do have some little bunnies on them. So that's gonna be up to you on whether or not you wanna set them like this, or, you know, do you want to just set them with just the floral side? What I plan to do is just place them down, and then let me show you what we're going to do with the stick. And this is going to be more of a representation for Easter. So I just broke up my stick, and as you can see, we're just going to make cute little crosses to represent Easter. And I just have, so I divided them all up, and then I just have this little jute cord that you can get at Walmart. I think you can get this at the Dollar Tree also. And then you're just going to take it and just take it around to like clip it on. Make sure you have your cross like where you want it. Just go around a few times. And then what we'll do is we will put a dab of hot glue on the back side after we tie it, just to make sure it's going to stay in place for us. Keep in mind, it's okay that there's a little curve. The rustic charm is what's gonna really make it look so cute and set it off on the place. You could honestly don't even need to hot glue it if you didn't want to do that extra step. I'm only gonna do it because I'm feeling like my knot isn't super tight. So I'm just honestly just gonna give it a quick little, just a little bit, just to hold it in place. Okay, I'm gonna place my napkin down, and then I have this greenery as a napkin ring. But today I'm gonna set it at the top, and it's gonna represent the crown that Jesus wore on his head during crucifixion. And then we're gonna put our little cross like that. Perfect representation of what Easter is all about. Okay, I'm just gonna go around and get the rest of these placed down. Okay, so next we're gonna do the silverware, and some may think this is odd for spring, but I have said on this channel many times that a pop of black always looks classy. And so I decided I'm gonna use this nice black silverware that I have. And so that way we're just gonna place that on each side. But I did debate between using my gold silverware or this one, and this one ultimately won out. I'll show you what the gold looks like next to it, and then you guys let me know in the comments down below, do you prefer the black or the gold? Keep in mind, that's what these videos are all about. They're to give you ideas of things that you can use in your home. And for me, I have chosen for my home the black. Okay, this next part is so super adorable. And these are gonna be what we place at each one of our place settings that can be a gift to your guests for Easter, and it also serves as awesome table decor. So basically I went to Lowe's and I found cute little individualized flowers, and and you place them in a paper bag and then tie some little string around it, which then that is us repeating an element since we have the string in our little crosses. And all of this with the brown paper bag and the string really looks cute with the burlap table runner that I'm using. So see how I'm tying everything in together? And then I just made little name tags to go on each one. Then they're just gonna go at each place setting. So cute. I have found that the best way to do this is open up your brown paper bag, cut part of the way down on the side, on both sides, then set this down inside of there. And then that way, it makes it easy to roll this down. Super simple. Do that other side. Then just take your little string. I got a fatter one for this. Bring it around. Make sure it's big enough to tie a bow. Okay, I am out of little dots, those little sticky dots. So I'm gonna use some tape to just kind of keep those in place how I like them so it stays looking nice. I'm just using some regular tape, and if I just put it up under here and push it against the sides, then that way it'll lay nicely. See how that keeps it together so much nicer than how it's doing back here? So let's fix this backside. Oh, that's cute. Then I'm just going to place my little name tag in there. Aren't these just the cutest little thing to have as gifts for your family? And they're gonna look so cute on our table. If you're enjoying today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is looking so beautiful and so springy. So for our family, I'm just gonna put a pretty crystal goblet because most likely for our dinner, we're not drinking wine or anything like that. We're probably having water, lemonade, tea. So that's perfect. And so that's what we're gonna put. Keep in mind, because I get these comments all the time. We're doing a unique and fun tablescape. We're not doing a video here on how to set a proper table. I obviously know how to set a proper table, but what I'm wanting to do is keep my middle open for my centerpiece. And so I've done a little bit of rearranging to where the flowers are on the outside and the glasses are on the inside. That way they leave it for the centerpiece in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to defend myself and we're just gonna have fun. I really debated on what I was gonna do for my centerpiece. And so I am not doing buffet style, which means I need a centerpiece that's easy to remove. So I'm going to make one up to where I can just pick it up and move it away so we can put our food down. So it's not really gonna matter about how tall it is, although this one isn't tall. But keep in mind if you're gonna place one here that you're gonna leave, keep in mind the height so you're not blocking each other to where you guys are able to, have a great conversation. So you guys know I love, love, love my dough bowl. And if you haven't already, check out the spring dough bowl one I did last year. Lots of really fun ideas. But I also realized I have a lot going on here on the table. So I don't want to overdo this. Let me show you what we're going to do, and I think it's a great solution. Next, I have this little tray that makes a great riser that I'm gonna place here in the middle of my dough bowl. And then I'm just gonna place greenery coming out on each side down the middle. The cool thing about using a tray is this part can slide underneath that part, so that way it's hidden. This greenery is my favorite. I always show it. It's from Hobby Lobby, and it's a great solution. I also like this greenery because you can drape it nicely and you don't need a lot of other filler. These little floral arrangements can be pricey, but have you guys noticed how much flowers are in general lately? It's just crazy how expensive they are. I bought this one at Lowe's and I thought it went perfectly because I had found my flowers there. And so I'm like, this is the easiest, simplest centerpiece. And it's just like, okay, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna add one more thing because I'm a sucker for some beads. I'm just laying them kind of naturally across here. There's no really rhyme or reason about it. Just kind of let them drape. And if you don't like that going across the front, you could bring that across here, but keep in mind, you do have guests sitting back here, so it doesn't really matter. One way or another, it's gonna be seen. I like that. It just gives a little bit more depth to your little centerpiece. And then when it's time to eat, you can just pick this up and whoop, out of the way. Okay, hi. This is a wee bit random, but I wanted to offer a suggestion to you guys for just your everyday dining room table or you're not having people over for dinner and you're wanting something to sit on there that's super easy to take on and off for everyday usage, orchids are a great way to really, spruce it up and make your home feel like spring, but they can be pretty expensive. And so like right now, the ones that they had at Lowe's, the individual ones, were $20 a piece. And then I think I saw them at Sam's Club for $15. So they vary depending on like how big they are and that kind of thing. They sell this one at Lowe's. It is faux, because I don't know about you guys, but I can't keep orchids alive very, very well at all. And so this one is faux, and I liked how it had multiple and the way it just hangs. I thought it was actually really pretty in this like ceramic pot. And so I just put down my table runner. This is like a place mat setting, and then put that on top of there. And this is what I'm planning to put in the middle of my dining room table just for everyday usage when we're not eating and the table is not set. I just think it looks really cute, and I just feel like it's kind of a statement piece. Yes, it's kind of pricey. I think it's $49.97, but you're not gonna kill it, and it's gonna last. And so I just wanted to offer this suggestion because a lot of people come to me and are like, oh, what should I put on my dining room table? Super simple idea that is not complicated. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did today. We'll see you next week for the spring front porch. Bye-bye.